Hello, this is my first ever YouTube Marty's Corner video. So here we go. Last night I saw a very exciting final game between at Duncan, of course, and to be curious, the league is called Winnipeg Alternative Hockey Association. All right, so I'm here to make a post-game report on the men's B/C final, which was between the Phantoms and Express. All right. So let's start with the first period. And the first period, the Phantoms were just under siege, like the definition of under siege. You know, like. Express's forwards were just putting the pressure, you know, and they were either forcing the defensemen on the Phantoms to either make quick plays or, you know, making them panic, maybe cause a few turnovers, you know, and it eventually paid off as they did take the 1-0 lead, but they threw everything at goaltender Nelson Aruda except for the kitchen sink. But Nelly was still able to hold the fort, including his uncanny ability to squish the ball between his glove and his mask and hold it there. In the second, the heroics of Nelly were able to make the Phantoms regroup and tie up the game as Darcy Desjardins would feather the ball to Eric McIntosh, who thought he had deflected the ball in the first place, but unfortunately it hit the crossbar. But McIntosh was smart enough to know that the whistle didn't go yet, so he batted it in the rebound to make sure it was a goal, and that would tie the game. All right. Unfortunately, Express would take the lead again, as I believe it was Quinton Waite who would make it 2-1 for Express. All right. In the third period, McIntosh would come up huge again, as he would net his second goal and tie the game. Now, it looked like the Phantoms were going to be in a bit of trouble, as Andrew Fingland took an interference penalty. Fortunately, his brother Sean would bail him out by basically, you know, he was handling the ball, trying to kill a bit of the time of the penalty, and then basically he drew a penalty as Mac Beardy's stick came in and slashed Sean, which would make it an even 3-on-3. So then Sean made the decision, like, originally the Phantoms were going to go with 2D and 1 forward, but Doggy, being the smart captain he is, who has already put together a great team as it is, decided, okay, he'll stay on and we'll put the two Central boys. I call them the Central boys because Dustin Furdette and Stan Chartron play together on teams called Central Goonies and Central Wizards, so that's why I call them the Central boys. Okay. Now, on that 3-on-3, Stan Chartron would feed his longtime line mate and buddy Dustin, and oh my goodness, like, Dustin would fire a shot around an Express defender and it would fool Corey Motor to make it 3-2. So then eventually, like, Express would look for the equalizer, but this is probably one of the best goaltending performances I've ever seen from Nelly Aruda. he held the fort for them, and then with 5 seconds left, Express would win the face-off, and Tristan Ramsden would, he would just kill off the clock, and would seal the deal for the Phantoms as they win probably the biggest game they've ever played, as they win 3-2. What a game that was! So far, in my opinion, although I've yet to see, I didn't see the men's E Division game between the Gunners and Armed and Hammered, which went into overtime. But so far, so far Phantoms and Express have been the most exciting game of the finals, in my opinion. Anyways, that's it for the first ever YouTube video of Marty's Corner, and hopefully there's going to be a few more, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.